All right, you are welcome to Emadek TV. God bless you for subscribing to our YouTube channel. We keep doing our best to make sure that we entertain you guys out there and give you the most educative informations that you always need, or everything concerning YouTube, everything concerning blogging, everything concerning how to create your own YouTube account, Gmails and those stuff. What Emadek Multimedia we stands to give it to you. Today we are coming to talk about how ZionFelix lost his YouTube account. How ZionFelix lost his YouTube account. Some people have come out with different or varieties of concerns or issues concerning how ZionFelix YouTube account can be terminated or was terminated by YouTube. We have been doing our Emadek as a YouTube page. We have been creating videos for so many years now, and I think there are so many things that we know about YouTube that tells how best one's account can be terminated or can be taken from him or her. I've been creating videos, and I started YouTube around 2013, so I know much about YouTube. And when let me say basically 2011 was when I started doing YouTube, or when I started learning much about YouTube. But it was in 2013 that I started creating my own videos on YouTube, and since then we have been good and we are doing good. Just that probably the content that we were putting on YouTube or we are uploading on YouTube happens to be we were focusing on so many aspects that probably that wasn't what the audience liked, and we were not uploading consistently, and maybe through that affected. If not, Emadek TV is one of the pioneers when it comes to YouTube. We have been creating videos for YouTube. I mean uploading videos on YouTube for so many years now. So like I said, we are coming to talk about how ZionFelix probably lost his YouTube account. When you create a YouTube page or when you create a Gmail, there are so many ways that you can do to secure your account. We have one called two-step verification, and through that you'll be able to secure your account in a sense that when someone even has your password in your Gmail, it will be difficult for the person to still log into your Gmail account, in a sense that you have to provide a code or a particular code anytime you log in, so that YouTube will be able to verify that this account actually belongs to you. And most of the times that particular code is being sent to a particular phone number that you give out there, or you give to YouTube, or you ask YouTube to send every information that you demand or anything on it. So now a blogger like ZionFelix, I don't think he wouldn't, or he haven't heard about YouTube or two-step verification. He knows and he's aware that two-step verification is there, and it's one of the things that you can use to secure your YouTube channel or your Gmail account. So if he knows that and he has that, then how would someone be able to log into ZionFelix YouTube account? That is the question we should ask ourselves. Yes, I believe that there are a lot of hackers out there, but looking at what happened to ZionFelix YouTube account, it wasn't like the person was trying to, or the person logged into his Gmail account. Because trust me, if the person was trying to log into ZionFelix Gmail account, YouTube or Gmail would have sent him a notification that someone else is trying to log into your Gmail account. And that is what is now happening to, or that is what now Google does. So once you have been able to secure your account, whenever someone is trying to log into your Gmail account or YouTube account, you should be able to have a notification. So now, if ZionFelix didn't get anything like a notification, then how come the person was able to stream a live video or hack into his YouTube account and to the extent of streaming a live video? ZionFelix, for all we know, has been doing YouTube, or he has been a blogger for almost about 10 years now, rather 9 to 10 years now. So he's someone who knows much, and even if he's not the one who is managing his own account, I believe that the people that are managing ZionFelix account are people who are well, who have that technical know-how about how this whole YouTube account and Gmail thing operate. So this is what we have figured out as a YouTuber too, or as someone that I also do videos on YouTube and know much about YouTube. This is what I think To me, that's what I think the person got access to ZionFelix Gmail account. Now, let's take for instance how ZionFelix YouTube account was terminated. So I'm going to display this on the computer for you to know how could that happen, or possibly what happened that the person got access to ZionFelix YouTube account. So let's go to the screen and I'll show you how ZionFelix YouTube account was hacked. So like I said, I'm come to display to you why I think ZionFelix YouTube account was terminated and why the person got access to his YouTube account to be able to terminate his YouTube account. So when you look at the screen, this is my YouTube page. This is my YouTube page, the Emadek TV page. So this is my YouTube channel. This is my channel, and this is where our videos are. So to me, I think that the person who got access to ZionFelix YouTube page, it's someone who is very close to him. I don't think it's a hacker from somewhere. No, I think the person was very close to ZionFelix, and through that he got access to all the information that he needs to be able to do that to him. Now this is how ZionFelix YouTube page looks like when he himself, when he is controlling it or operating it. That's how it looks like to him. But for you guys out there, you don't see this, but this is what we the creators we see. So to be able to know whether the person actually is close to the ZionFelix, or maybe he opened his YouTube page or his Gmail in a particular computer where he forgot to log out. If he opened his Gmail in a particular distance that he forgot to log out, then it means that someone else can also have access to it. Someone else can also have access to it. So now, when you come to where we can find out how his YouTube account was actually terminated, let me go to Google and open the Gmail, the particular Gmail account that ZionFelix is operating his YouTube from. So I am operating from this particular Google account, which is the Kofi ACN Google account. So that is where I am operating from. And so it is true or under that Google account that I have the Emadek TV. Now, when you come to security, you want to find out how your Gmail account and the type of the number of computers or the number of platforms that you have opened that particular Gmail account, or you have used that particular Gmail account on, you should be able to see it. So this is the two-step verification I was talking about. So this is the two-step verification. Once the two-step verification is on, it's difficult for someone to be able to log in into your account. It's really difficult for someone to be able to log in into your Gmail account. Even when you forget your password, or even when the person has your password and your Gmail, it's still difficult for the person to be able to log in into your Gmail account. Now, this is what I want to show you. The device. Your device. The device here means the number of devices that your Gmail account is working on. The number of devices that your Gmail account is working on. So when you look at mine, or when you come down here, you realize you see something like manage devices. Manage devices. So when you see Windows, and then you see Infinite Hot 8, and then you see another Windows here, which means that my Gmail account is connected to a Windows computer, which is, I think this one is rather the computer I'm using now, and this is my phone, the Infinite Hot 8, and this is also my laptop. So you have to see that almost all these devices are using the Gmail account that Emadek TV is working on. So if I ended up opening the Gmail on another computer, then it means that if I don't log out, that particular computer is going to add up to the number of devices that my Gmail account is using. In so doing, it keeps on increasing each and every blessed day that you use your Gmail on a different computer without logging out. So if someone gets access to any of these devices, it's easy for the person to log into your Gmail account. It's easy for the person to go into your YouTube account to see all the videos you are managing. So I think that fellas have to go back to his Google and check the number of devices that his Gmail account has been opened on. He should be able to see it. Like I told you, when he comes to manage my Gmail, you see home, personal information, data and personalization, and then you see security, people and sharing, payment and subscriptions. So when you see the security, you click on the security, then this page will appear, or this page will open. And that is where you realize that manage your device. That's where you come and find the manage your device. So when you see the manage your device, you click on it. You click on that particular manage devices, and then you see the number of device or number of computers or phones that is connected to that particular Gmail account. Then if you want to remove it, you come to this side, you click on it, and then you click on don't recognize this device. So the moment you say don't recognize this device, that particular Gmail account has been taken off from that device, unless the person tries to log in again with the password. And when the person wants to try to log in again with the password, you should be able to find out, or you should be able to get a notification that someone else is trying to log in into your Gmail account. So I think that ZionFelix Gmail account wasn't hacked by anyone or an outsider, but rather the person who did that to ZionFelix was very close to him. The person is actually a close person to ZionFelix, or he ended up opening his Gmail account in a particular device without logging out, and he left it there for someone else to get access to it. And if someone else gets access to your Gmail account with as on a device that you have already opened the Gmail account on that device, the person can go and pull off put off the verification code. So you would think that your verification code is on, but someone else have kept it off. And if the person gets access to that password and is trying to log into that device or that Gmail account, you wouldn't be able to notice that something else is going on in your Gmail. So please, I will encourage each and everyone who is coming into this business, if you want to be a YouTuber, if you want to create your own Gmail account, to operate your own Gmail YouTube page, or even if you have a Gmail account that you use for your business and those stuff, I will encourage each and everyone to do their best to make sure that you put the two-step verification code on your Gmail account. Try to put the two-step verification code on your Gmail account. When you do that, it's one step ahead of you securing your Gmail account, in a sense that no one else can be able to go into your Gmail account without having access to your phone number. Unless the person has access to your phone number, such a person cannot enter or go into your Gmail account. Thank you so much for watching me, and keep on subscribing to Emadek channel. There are more that we are going to give it to you. There are more educative stuff. We are going to teach you how to create your own Gmail account, and how to improve, and how to get your first 100 subscribers, how to get your 1,000 subscribers, and how to create good content that will help you get all this wonderful traffic that you need for people to recognize your Gmail or your YouTube account. Thank you so much. My name is Emadek. You can call me Emadek wherever you see me. Emadek with a big heart. Emadek, the man with a big heart. My name will always be Emadek. Thank you so much. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like, share, comment, and push me so that I can keep on giving you nothing but the best. God bless you. Bye.